Hi. This is a great exercise to be doing with children and all ages actually, and you are teaching great global intercultural skills through nature. As you're seeing, in all elements of nature there is diversity and there are different elements. There is a feather coming from animals, and each and every piece of earth, each and every stone has its own color, its own shape, and its own great energy, shape, characteristic, unique colors, unique shapes. And each and every human being, we have our own fingerprint. And each fingerprint is unique. No one is having the same fingerprint like you. Each stone is unique, even if there are similar colors. Sometimes we have similarities, differences, and we all have similarities and differences. And no matter our different, unique, beautiful characteristics, each and every unique element is our beauty, is our strength and powerful, unique energy, because we are having something that no one else is having. And we all belong in the same big human global family, natural universal family, because each and every human is unique but also a human being. Each and every stone is unique but also belonging on earth. Each and every animal is unique but also belonging in the universal global world, and we are all belonging in the same universe. Each and every plant is unique. There are plants of the ocean, there are plants of earth, and we are all having our uniqueness, beauties, strengths, different characteristics, different elements, different variety of elements and strengths and powers and superpowers and multiple intelligences and beauties and talents. And this is our unique beauty. This is our global, glamorous, big, beautiful, happy family. We are respecting each other's diversity. We are respecting each other's beauty. We are recognizing each other's unique elements and unique beauty, and highly appreciating this, because these are our gems. It's our treasure. Our diversity is our treasure on earth. And this is how we are more beautiful, by connecting our different elements, cooperating with each other. And when we are connecting our strengths and creativity and talents, we can create also bigger creations. When many different elements, smaller elements, are connecting with each other, we are creating a unique, whole bigger creation that can be even more beautiful and glorious. And we can create great creations and balance, because we're balancing, we're putting together every piece, and we're creating great creations. And this is happier, this is even more beautiful, because each stone is adding something and constructing a great piece of art, a great building. Great creations, a city. Each animal is unique. Each stone is unique. And sometimes there are some holes, but each hole is a great house and can be filled in. And this is also something beautiful. And in Japan, you know that when something is breaking, they are feeling it and collecting each piece together and gluing it together with gold. And that's the meaning of finding beauty and highly appreciating as if it's gold, every element, and creating something even greater. Because when we're connecting our strengths and our different elements, we're creating greater things. Like a whole beautiful beach. So think in terms in your environment, everywhere you are teaching global intercultural friendship, equity, inclusion through nature by explaining and experiencing the beauty of diversity and highly appreciating firstly you, seeing it, admiring it, and uplifting it and enlightening it, highlighting it. So wherever you are, for example, you can be taking leaves, you can be expressing the glory of diversity through showing the different elements in your neighborhood, in your classroom, through taking different objects and creating something and giving a different element to each participant. So they are also doing it practically and keeping something, seeing that they have something unique, and then sharing it with others and creating something together out of their uniqueness, like a mosaic, for example. Mosaic is a piece of art and a whole complete image out of little pieces, like little pieces of stones together, and you are creating a whole picture, which can be any shape that the participants want. It doesn't have to be a structure. You can have an image and a specific structure to follow, like a circle, for example. That's the simplest. Make a circle. Make a flower. Up. How can we make a flower? Let's make a flower. Whoa! Right? And this can look like a flower to me, and for another child, it can be different. they can make their own flower. It doesn't have to make sense for you, it has to make sense for them. And they can choose how the flower looks like. Each person is a great creator, and the result of the creation is depending on the participants, on their uniqueness, on their unique creativity. So let them express freely and empower their creativity and their imagination. Let them explore and expand, finding new ways of doing things that even you, no matter how vast is your imagination, let them guide them and let them create through their biggest imagination a great creation, through just making sure that the environment is safe, making sure that every child is having what they need, and you're making sure their health and well-being is greatly taken care of, and give them ideas and empower them to create. So through interacting with each other, you can guide them through giving them, for example, colors on the hands and putting something on the floor so that they can paint their hands and then create a whole creation outside of their hands, to understand that their uniqueness also, together with others' uniqueness, can be a complete whole greater creation together. Okay, so each being is unique, but also together we're having a greater beauty and happiness when we're combining our unique elements and characteristics. And that's what we call global friendship.